Guys, Marsingin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so with the part 3 of the anniversary upcoming, due to start very, very soon, one thing that has been very noticeable in the promotion for part 3 is the fact that we, of course, have no mention as of yet of the EX part. And this interesting, elusive, mysterious, global exclusive event that was mentioned in the producer letter that came out at the start of the anniversary. So part 3 of the anniversary is going to be starting soon, and we have a few things. We have another co-op campaign, we have missions very similar to the first two parts. We have the Extreme Z areas for the free-to-play units, so all the farmable free-to-play units are getting their EZAs. We also have the Extreme Z battles for both the 3-year LRs, the physical LR Gogeta and the Int LR Vegito. I'm going to be putting out team building guides for those, so keep an eye out for that. We have a chain battle coming up versus Giant Ape Vegeta. And then, of course, we have the release of the remaining red zone stages and the banners that we can use the tickets for. We also get a couple more missions for the Goku and the Vegeta event as well. So this is the part 3 stuff that's going to be starting in the next couple of days. However, one of the trailers that they released, or that was in the data download, was for the EX part, which on JP basically just consists of some other missions. We get the maximum number of boosts is increased from 3 to 5, and the stamina refresh time is reduced as well. Well, actually, it says, no, sorry, recovery time means the amount of time to recover the boosts, I should say. We already have the reduced recovery time. Now, the interesting thing about this is the fact that they give this right at the end of the anniversary, and it only lasts for like 5 days, which is kind of weird. So pretty good for link leveling, I guess. Now, one thing you could have used it for, of course, is on JP. This is when they released the story event to give out the free-to-play LR, Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. So this was a bit of a surprise to people at the end of the anniversary, but obviously the anniversary theme is technically Goku and Vegeta and their rivalry and legacy. So it does kind of make sense to underpin it with this unit. I was pretty vocal that like this unit is not in any way hype to me whatsoever. They're literally from one episode at the end of GT, and I really could not care less. But they did a decent job. Like, the unit's not great, but the animations look okay. But of course, Global got this unit early. And then, of course, the only other thing was the LR Super Saiyan 4's EZA, which is actually incredibly hype. Like, these guys getting their EZA make the LR Super Saiyan 4's, like the anniversary unit, makes their team so much better overall. Because obviously these guys post EZA are so incredibly powerful. Now, the problem is, because we already have this LR and the EZA, because the EZA came out, I believe, for Saiyan Day, and so Global got this unit early, so then we could also get the EZA. So we have this unit already, so it can't be part of the anniversary. So that feels like the main reason why they are doing a Global specific thing, because Global is missing this thing out of the last part of the anniversary. And it seems kind of pointless to do one final part of the anniversary if it's literally just one Extreme Z battle and then a boost. So I'm really hoping that this is going to be something interesting that, you know, maybe will be worth using the boosts on, because an event where you have to farm stuff, obviously the boosts can come in handy. Although most people recommend you only use them for link leveling, which makes a lot of sense. But the question I wanted to ask is, what is this global exclusive event going to be? Because nobody I've talked to, even people who've, you know, sometimes been hot with some of the early news and like gossip and stuff, nobody knows what this is going to be as of yet that I have spoken to. And they did specifically say that it is going to be an event, so it's not going to be, as far as I can tell, it's not going to be a banner. I guess technically it could be a banner with a new unit that then has its own Dokkan event, I guess technically. But mate, I don't know, would they advertise that? Would they say banner rather than event? I feel like that would generate more hype. I'm not really sure. But because it's a free-to-play LR that's being replaced, I kind of feel like we're going to get another farmable free-to-play LR. So I do want you guys to let me know down below in the comment section, what are your predictions? You can go ahead and give me the 2 different variations if you want to, because I know there's probably a difference for some people of what you think it will be and what you want it to be. Like, those 2 things could be very different, because when it comes to what you want it to be, the sky's the limit. But when it comes to what do you think it will be, I think it's probably a little bit more restricted, because one thing I've seen a lot of people talking about, which would obviously be very hype, is global exclusive EZAs for AGL Gogeta, obviously transforms from Super Saiyan into Blue, and physical physical Broly, who goes from Super Saiyan to full power Super Saiyan. The reason why a lot of people want this and why it ties in so well to the anniversary is the fact that actual physical Omega and Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta got their EZAs during the anniversary. But these guys didn't, and these guys are kind of like the counterpart, right? They're like the final enemy of the saga. Now, we did get the Gods EZAs, Tech God Goku and STR God Vegeta, so you can say, you know, those are the double EZA that went alongside Omega and Gogeta to represent the Broly movie for the LR Gods, the way they represented GT for the LR Super Saiyan 4s. But I'm sure we can all agree that we would have preferred these guys to get crazy good EZAs instead of the Gods. I certainly would have, and so they do fit the theme, even though it would, I mean, not only they fit the theme, but man, that would be crazy, especially when you think about the fact that these EZAs would come to JP a little bit later. Maybe they wouldn't even wait that long, but that means these EZAs would kind of have to be designed to be power correct, like with where JP is at the moment, which if you've seen like the showcases on Tech Pan, like, these EZAs could be absolutely ridiculous. Now, the one reason why I don't think that's going to happen is, while they did say global exclusive event, and that could be an Extreme Z battle, for sure. But I do feel, like I said previously, that we're probably going to replace a farmable free-to-play LR with another farmable free-to-play LR. And then, of course, the other thing, I remember Goresh telling us about the fact that, like, when certain units came out as global firsts, like Tech Broly and especially STR UI Goku, because those are very popular characters, the JP fanbase absolutely lost their minds that those units were global firsts. So I could imagine that if these guys got global first EZAs, the JP fanbase would go absolutely feral, because these 2 units getting EZAs would be so good. Like, imagine running this guy with a really good EZA on the LR Gods team, or on the Super Saiyan 4s, because he's a fused fighter. Like, he would be super, super good. He's not on Kamehameha, so he's obviously not going to get their 200% leader skill, but he would be crazy. And of course, his leader skill, from what we've seen from these EZAs, would go up to being, I imagine, full 170 for movie heroes and then 150 for fusion, or even 170, because one of his stats is 170. If they went up to double 170 leads with his EZA for movie heroes and fusion, that would be actually crazy. And then Broly, of course, would be movie bosses and full power, which desperately needs a new leader. So these EZAs would actually be cracked, but I feel like maybe that's a little bit unrealistic. Now, the other thing I was thinking of, just to float my own idea out there, and I have talked about this a little bit, I think I mentioned it on one of the streams, because I do want to get your guys' ideas. I could have turned this into a really long video with me just speculating about all the 100 million things that this could be. But one thing that I think could be pretty interesting, to replace a free-to-play LR that was Vegeta Jr. and Goku Jr., so still very tied to Vegeta and Goku and their legacy, I thought it'd be kind of interesting, since this is the GT side, to go back to the Broly movie side, and we could get a farmable free-to-play LR that is the, like, Winter Coat Goku and Vegeta, but together as one unit. I think that would be pretty awesome, having these guys together as a farmable free-to-play LR. Just like they did with the LR Gods themselves, as long as they have a Kamehameha as part of their super attack, they could be on the Kamehameha category, which means they would be on the 200% leader skill for the LR Gods, because obviously they are movie heroes. Now, they could do base, but these LRs were Super Saiyan, So obviously these free-to-play cards do awaken into Super Saiyan Blue, even though they don't go Super Saiyan Blue in the movie while still wearing the coats. But that would be pretty cool, because then they would obviously get the extra teams. They would be on Realm of Gods, they would be on Power Beyond Super Saiyan. So I think that could be pretty cool to have a Goku and Vegeta in their winter coats as a farmable free-to-play LR. To replace the farmable free-to-play LR that we already got. And then JP can obviously do the reverse of what Global did with the junior Vegeta and Goku, where at some point in the near future, they get this unit, and then they get the EZA basically straight away, and Global gets the EZA at the same time. So both versions just end up with the unit EZA'd at basically the same time, which is what happened with the GT Juniors. So I feel like that is not out of the realm of possibility. Even if it's not these characters, I feel like that is potentially what they could do with a free-to-play LR, so that the two versions end up being in the same place with the unit once it EZAs, just like they did with the Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. So I think that could be one interesting option. Also, of course, you have to think about the fact that Dragon Ball Super Superhero is still nowhere on the horizon from what we've seen from any like news or leaks or anything when it comes to Dokkan. Now, they did say global exclusive, so I don't think it will be this free-to-play Gohan. I just brought him up to kind of represent Dragon Ball Super Superhero. But they could bring out a different Dragon Ball Super Superhero story event, maybe with like a farmable Piccolo or a farmable Ultimate Gohan or something like that. Or they did say global exclusive event. They could bring out this story event with this Gohan, but bring out the extra stages, because we all wonder, you know, this guy's potentially going to awaken. Is he going to awaken into an LR? Is he going to awaken into Super Saiyan? Is he going to awaken into Ultimate Gohan? They could bring this event and add those stages already for global, and then technically that would still be a global first event. Or they could, like I say, add something completely new and different that is also superhero related. Because honestly, I tweeted about this the other day. I think it's absolutely insane that the movie has been out this long in Japan and we don't have anything in the game apart from this one free-to-play unit. So I'm still keeping hold of a little bit of the hopium that Superhero is going to be worldwide download celebration. I still think at this point it could literally be anything, so I'm not going to make any like hard predictions, but I still think it could be. I think it would be awesome if it was Superhero, because the movie's out internationally almost everywhere by the time the download celebration starts. So this would be a kind of cool way to lead into that, considering the anniversary ends and then it's pretty much only like 3 weeks until the or 3 to 4 weeks until the download celebration starts. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Do you think it will be something superhero related? Do you think we'll see some sort of free-to-play farmable LR? Maybe it will be Broly movie related like these guys. Maybe it'll be someone completely different. Or do you think we could actually see some EZAs that tie back into the theme of the celebration? But whatever it is, it's going to take place in this part, which was kind of like the tacked on final part, the EX part, or the extra part, I guess. So it'll be very interesting to see what they do. Let me know all of your thoughts and predictions down below. Like I said, what do you think it will be and what do you want it to be? Because those could be two very different things. But let me know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.